So yeah, welcome everybody to Wind Waker. Long ago there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden. It was a prosperous land blessed with green forests, tall mountains and peace. But one day a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. With its strength as his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. But when all hope had died and hours of doom seemed at hand, a young boy clothed in green appeared as from nowhere. Hero of time. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the dark one away and gave the land light. This boy who travelled through time to save the land was known as the Hero of Time. And yes, that is indeed that horse riding scene that I copied in, the image for Linktober. The boy's tale was passed down through generation until it became legend. So essentially this is after Link succeeded and moved on out of timeline. But then a day came when fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. The great evil that all thought had been forever sealed away by the hero. Once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark design. The people believed that the Hero of Time would again come to save them. But the hero did not appear. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. The last hours doomed their night, they left their future in the hands of fate. What became of that kingdom? None remain who know. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. On certain island, it became customary to guard boys in green when they came of age. Clothed in the green of fields, they aspired to find heroic blades and cast on evil. The others wished only for the youth to know courage like the hero of legend. You may be exhausted now though, yeah, I get that. So I have a gamepad, but I don't know how to stream the gamepad, so you guys have to live with that. Also resetting the language always resets save files, which sucks. And I don't know if they actually go back if you restart in another language or not, but I don't think they will, so sadly I cannot play in hero mode. This is one of the legends of which the people speak. Hello there, Effie. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I think this may be the same... Is this the same thing that I just read in the beginning? Yep, it is. Okay, well, I'm gonna just let this scroll through. I forgot that the intro is the same as the scroll screen. In most games it's not quite, but I guess in this one is. But yeah, I just crushed today. I did so much. Oh, sorry, I need to move my microphone. Just want to not lay back, but lean back. But yeah, essentially, got up, did some work stuff, did some stuff in the attic, did some stuff downstairs, sorting wise, I mean. edited my video for tomorrow, or at least the final stuff of that. And then by the time I was done, I also prepped food and stuff. And then after it was already 5 something in the evening, and I just crashed essentially. I brushed my teeth, went to bed, and took a long nap. And I'm still super tired even though I took that long nap. So yeah, I guess the entire weekend made me super tired. But hey, nothing to not be expected after did so much. But still was very productive day, so that's at least good. But yeah, so timeline-wise, essentially, you guys know we played Ocarina before? So this is after Link beat Ganondorf in the adult timeline, healed him, and rode away. So this is after that. And what happened to the land we shall see very shortly. The story behind it we shall see in or throughout the game, I should say. But yeah, indeed this ancient scripture that we see on the screen is what inspired one of my days in Linktober, where I drew the wonky horse and Link riding it, where I didn't do the sketch. And that's from this cutout style, because as you can see it looks very distinct and I wanted to capture that. Also, I really hope that the volume on the capture card is enough. Because I can't tell. Big brother! Also, this is the remake, so the HD version. Big brother! I love the little seagulls on her magnifying glass. Big brother! Sleepy Toon Link. I think this is the first time we see Toon Link, right? Yeah, it must be. Because we haven't played any of the other games, so... Welcome to Toon Link Design. I knew you'd be here. This is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea when I play with the gods. I call it Errol's Lookout. So do you remember what day it is today? Link is way too sleepy for remembering anything. No thoughts, just tired. You're still half asleep, aren't you? Did you forget? Big brother, it's your birthday! No. That's why Grandma has been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? Well, and we're... Oh, come on. I forgot that, So yeah. Down in this case, when you have the camera turned, is up and up is down. And I desperately need to see why this is sticky. I guess that's H. I think I desperately quickly need to grab some caps for my... Do I have some in here? Talking about some caps for my controller because it feels sticky. Yes, I do have some in here. That's just H2 and I don't want to go on there with alcohol because it can make it worse. So I will put on my... my Pikachu and Eevee things are too small. Maybe the paws would fit. Let's try the paws. It's gonna make some movement. It's gonna make me swim, whatever. These are still a bit too small. Come on. Do I have larger ones? I'm trying to find larger ones, but yeah, I need... That's why I have so many keycaps, because older consoles tend to... Or not keycaps, controller caps. Older consoles tend to wiggle it around. Ignore that. I cannot do anything about this. I could go into the menu, but I guess... well... First death and no chance of fixing it. Nope, actually it's not technically there. This is annoying. Could I put these caps on without controlling things? Okay, there we go. Hold on, let me do this. Maybe that helps. These are just still a bit small, but these kind of fit. But yeah, old consoles with rubber covers. But as long as they're just sticky and not stick drifty, I don't care. I'm not gonna replace them, because taking apart the Wii U gamepad is not the easiest, so... Covers it is... if I can get them on there. And I have some larger ones somewhere, but apparently not in this drawer. Just need to find them. I guess that should hopefully be enough. There we go. My controller also had larger things. Okay, let's resume. And let's actually not... Technically we didn't die because we only lost the quarter heart, so... And we didn't get to go in over screen, so that's fine. But yeah, I don't actually know how to stream the Wii U gamepad, so we have to live with me not knowing how. Also, I forgot how weird the turning radius in the game is. Each game has a bit of a different control system. At least we get camera turning, unlike in some other games, so that's nice. What are you doing here? I just saw a wild pig. Oh, see, look, that black one there. Don't you see it? It's perfect. My wife was just telling me how she really wanted a bed. You ready to go grab it? No, you can't just run up to it. Pigs are too alert in their surroundings for you to just jog up and capture one. If you want to get close to one, you have to hold ZR to crouch and tilt L to crawl slowly up and being up behind it. Slowly. You could also distract it with bait, I guess. Yeah, but we don't have bait, so... Yep, that didn't work, but that's okay. Can just try again. Ah! Right as I wanted to grab it, it of course walks. It doesn't let me pick it up! This is annoying. Why? I forgot how wonky this game is. Oh, come on. I'm trying to grab you! I'm pressing A, come on. It says A pickup. There we go. Man. Yeah. But who's your wife? Where do I need to bring it? I forgot, I think it was on the other side. It's a thing he doesn't tell you. I mean, this is a small piggy, so we can just carry it over. I think it was over here. I think it was this house. But there's the other pig, so no. I forgot where it was. Oh. Also, there's Terry. Where did you want me to bring it? Okay, he doesn't tell me, then I'm gonna ignore him. One thing we are not gonna ignore though is the crawl space. Ah, turning radius! Damn it! Because there's a crawl space underneath here. Ta-da! Money is always nice, isn't it? But there's a ton of crawl spaces like this underneath the everywhere where we have to go through. Some of them have treasure, some of them are just plain annoying. But with this mechanic, you know, it's a very nice introduction. Oh, hold on, is that her? The one up top? Maybe, let's talk to her real quick. Yeah, I think that's her. Today's your birthday, isn't it? Oh, nice for you. Suppose I should congratulate you on your birthday, shouldn't I? Well, to tell the truth, I could congratulate myself too. We just finished building another hunt and paddock today. Isn't it a delightful addition to the place? I was actually thinking of getting a pet and keeping it here. The boys would really like that, I'm sure. Boys love pets. Wonder what kind of animal we should get. What do kids like these days? Listen, dear, if you see any good pets around BLM, just bring one here. If you do, I give you a lot of reward. Oh, but we won't tell your grandma about it, will we? So I want to get the spotted pig because I think that would be a nice pet. So I actually found her. I forgot she was up top. Oh, the proposed crawl space. I need a little bit of money for the future, so that's why I'm getting this. The good thing about this one is it brings us directly to the piggy. I'm pressing A! Stupid delay. There we go. Screaming like you're about to get slaughtered, huh? Well, good for you, you're not. But yeah, getting money here is easier than to try and get it on Windfall later. Learned that the hard way the first time I played. Why did you bring that little piglet all the way here just for me? Oh, thank you so much. Been thinking of getting a pet pig for a while now. The boys will be so happy when they get home, you sweetie. Okay, hold out your hand. This is your reward. Don't spend it all in one place. Yay. Why, this little darling is cute as button. You know, it's so cute that I wouldn't mind having even more of them. Yes, you could bring her all the pigs. I hate that happened. I don't know why it doesn't pick them up when I press A. There we go. another side quest before we go to Granny. Another piglet! Oh, worried this little guy would get lonely hanging out inside the fence all by himself. That's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Thank you so much for bringing us yet another family member. It's a little something for you. Well, we know we have another piglet. And that is the black one here. Can't remember if there were more. Ah! Thing is, if you just get up from crawling, it doesn't let you pick them up, so you kind of have to move. Yeah. That's correct, you're a smart one. You, my friend, have just targeted me, you see. When you press the L, you can target people. Blah blah blah. Yay. Thanks. Now I lost my pig. Because of you. I'm not too happy about that. Look at this one. You sure do know where to find the cutest pigs on the whole Great Sea. Here, oink oink oink. Nothing would be even much more lively in the pen. Be like a big pig tambourine here. Thank you so much. Oh, that's right. I can't let you leave without giving you a present. Happy birthday. I guess I better think up some names for these little oinky wonkies, huh? So yeah, she didn't say there's another pig, so that was all. So I guess we can technically I love the little animation you get for picking or for when you drop pots with the rupees because it's so pretty. I love the serious look. Look at him. To be fair, wall crawling is... I didn't mean to roll. Wall crawling's quite a serious business, isn't it? Yay, heart. How useless. Okay, let's actually go to Granny, because that's technically practically everything we can do. At least for now. Can't remember if there was anything back here. Oh, yep, 2 pots. Oops. Hello there, Granny. There you are. I'm waiting for you, Weavy. Maybe try these on. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. Got the hero's clothes. They look like they might be a little warm for this weather. His face is like, don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. Today's the day to celebrate. It's the day that you become the same age as the young hero spoken of in legends. You only have to wear them for one day, so don't look so dumb. Be proud, child. In the old days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the way of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the ways of peace. Nowadays, I suppose Orca is the only one on the island who still knows anything about swordplay, and has one of the most annoying side quest games with that. Hanging the family shield on the walls decoration is another tradition that has been carried out from those days. Yes, he just changed in front of her. Does all this make sense to you? He looks not that happy. Isn't that nice? They suit you perfectly. A perfect fit. Well, tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party, so I better start getting ready, shouldn't I? Your grandma's going to make your favorite soup for you tonight. There's no you looking forward to it. Now go get your sister Errol. Well, at least the soup will make up for this outfit, I guess. Let's go and climb the ladder once again. Whee! And let's scare away those seagulls, of course. Hi, big brother. Did Grandma make that outfit for you? Oh wow, you look like you'd be way too hot in these clothes. Guess they're pretty neat though. So anyway, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand just for a second? I'm going to give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Happy birthday. Got the telescope. This is your sister's most precious belonging, treasured dearly. So, well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother, aren't you lucky? Oh, why don't we try it out right now? Try looking over at our house from here. You guys can't see how I'm setting things, so... Big brother, are you using... Oh, yeah, because I am. Hello there. This one looks kind of weird, doesn't he? Ah, really, the sky, look up in the sky. Ah, there it is. Took a while to focus on that. Well... Hey, don't shoot at the island. I love the design of this bird. It's so fun. Also let me know if the audio volume is too quiet or too noisy, cause I can't tell. Vivi, this is so terrible. The girl fell into the forest. She needs help. But it's so dangerous for you to go over there without something you can use to defend yourself with. What are you going to do if you go into the forest and a big bear attacks you? You need something to fight it off with. Yes. AKA, I need a sword. And the only person with a sword technically would be Orca. I'm just gonna go down all the way like this because I don't wanna bother changing directions on the ladder. Yeah, whatever. Well, hello. Okay, nope. Well, I had some hopes. That was a different message, but I guess not. Oh. How annoying. The targeting you just did was a wide range of uses, my boy. Most certainly. For instance, you can use it to talk for people when it isn't anyone to target. You can use it to face forward. Yeah, that's not... I quite have time seeing things from a distance. Yes, let's check. So soon, am I? You're already old enough to be wearing those clothes. Then it's going to be very important to gather as much wisdom as you can from now on if you're to make your way in the world, that is, baby. I've been studying a wealth of topics since long before you were born, what you call a brain of all trades. You're a smart little fellow yourself, aren't you? I've been thinking it's time for me to pass some of my wisdom down, and maybe you're the one I should pass it down to. Everything that you see tagged to the walls here is something that I've researched thoroughly, and before you ask, yes, I do know my filing system is old. Organizational issues aside, however, it's all extremely useful information. You would do well to read it and be very careful. Reading leads to knowing, you know? Such a racket. Can't you get quiet? You knocked everything off my shelves, you drat hooligan. Honestly, the hooligan I'm referring to is my younger and much less intelligent brother who lives just downstairs. He is studying all day, every day, the largest exercises and practices with his weapons. Does he exercise his brain? No, the brain's a muscle too, I think. Anyway, the only thing he does study is the art of fighting. Right now, for instance, he's been studying fencing and whatnot. As if that's not of any use to anyone. He simply doesn't know how to do anything besides exercise. I asked you, what's about a brother to do? Steal his sword and give it to me. Nothing up here. I do love the cute little side table design and things like that. But yeah, we don't really care for most of these. So yeah. It's essentially some information on the game. We don't even have rupees in the leftover pots, come on. And yes, we just casually did that. Destroying people's pots in their own houses. How standard Zelda of us, right? Okay. So let's actually get to work. Huh? Kinda funny because there's a slicer that's called worker slicer. Oh, what's the matter, baby? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, from the look on her face, I suspect it's no laughing matter. What's say, baby? Ah, if you come for some serious instructions on the way of the sword. Yes. Very good. Your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Face me and press B. Do not fear for my safety. I'm ready for you. Good. Keep coming at me until you hear me say very good. Press only B. Yeah, I wanted to target. I'm sorry. But I did press only B. I don't know what was wrong with that. Very good. Next is vertical slice. Hold it out to target me and then press B. Ah. Yep. Keep swinging. Very good. Next is the thrust. Target with ZL and then tilt L towards me and press B. Very good. Keep thrusting. Next is the spin. Hold B briefly to build up your strength and then release it. Very good. More. Keep it up. Sorry. Next started. This is a parry attack. Forward with the L until you see A and then quickly press A. Very good. Now finally to jump attack. Draw your sword, target and press A. Come at me once more. That was a fine display. And yet I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you're holding, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to wield on the fields of battle. Don't know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Some I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it. Give it free. I give it freely. Take the blade with you. We got the hero sword. Use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let down the kind old man who has entrusted it to you. Since the olden days, the sword has been used to fend off evil. Its weight is infused with the desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Vivi. I love that he said be strong and not be righteous. Buddy. But yeah. Yeah. I did not want to hear that. What I wanted, however, was that rupee. So let's go and save that mysterious girl that fell from the sky. No! Not what I meant to do outside. Forgot how different the game mechanics can be to the other Zelda games. Need some of the grass here. Nobody has been mowing this part for ages, but I'm not surprised. There we go. Okay, time to move on into the woods. Do the stylish with a sword jump. You don't have to, of course, the auto jumps for small gaps, but still. So yeah, welcome to the woods. That's a bad situation, at least. She didn't fall too hard, right? Time to find. So we're gonna proceed here yet, but that's gonna be for later. Fairy fountain site, this spot marks the remains of an ancient fairy fountain. Legendary hero was said to come here to heal. It was also said that whoever met with the great fairy who lived here was blessed with great fortune. They came to be known as the Fountain of the Fortune Goddess. Yes, and eventually we shall access it once we can. But let's continue on, because we need to save the girl. Or not, cause getting a drop-off delivery. Enemy drop shipment, how nice. Hmm? A bad thing if you're hanging on a branch. Don't move like that. Oh. Oh, what's with that getup? Well, whatever, so where am I? Oh, that's right, a giant bird came and... Miss Tetra! Oh, thank goodness you're safe. When I saw you had dropped on the summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? So that bird dropped me on the top of a mountain. Well, wasn't that nice of it? Well, don't just go stand here. Let's go. Time to repay our debt to that bird in full. But miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him. Come on. I guess that means thank you. Hi, big brother. At least the scream was voiced. Like, how stupid can you be? Just running after her from a cliff. Stupid kid! Get a hold of yourself. She's gone. There's nothing you can do. Or follow her into the open sea. At least they grabbed him. What? You want to come with us on our ship? Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates, you know? Pirates! The terror of the sea. What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? Tell you what we get, a headache. No, you just must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all. But that doesn't really have anything to do with us now, does it? And how do you figure that? Whoa there, just who are you? Why do you get off in someone else's conversation? Please, all I meant to say is that if your big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by the bird. Andrews, what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. As my word entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I learn many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped and never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook the poor girl for you, and that's why he grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Bibi here who was saved you from the monster in the forest, wasn't it? Is this true? Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Vivi's sisters made its fall nest north of on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So, what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Vivi a little help now, would it? I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lady, I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but a cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on, even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield, you know? Something to protect yourself with, anything. Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away in our ship. Oh, and one more thing, once we leave you won't be coming back here for a while, so you better go say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want to get you all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Well, time to go to Granny. What is it, baby? Please tell Grandma what's troubling you. Ariel, is she still playing outside with the goats? I would love to tell you. Where's the shield? Grandma? Where's the shield? Baby. Is this what you're looking for? Yes. Take it with you. Hey. I guess it's true. Ariel really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? Oh, Ariel. Well, we got a shield. That's all we needed, so let's join the pirate ship. Wrong key. Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? Are you going to get splinters and cry? Well, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready? Yes. What do you mean, decrepit old shield? I think it still looks pretty decent. Ding. Good luck, baby. Good luck finding Arrow. Take care of yourself. How much longer is this going to go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. Can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from your aunt. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? No. We have a mission. And no Link, or Vivi, I guess, ever quit, right? Listen, kid, you can't just stand around the deck. You get in everyone's way. Told Nico to look after you, so you better report below deck and ask him what you should be doing. Oh, I forgot this mission. Well, time for some swinging action. Hello there, Nico. Oh, well, now only there's Swabby as of today. I'm your superior, Nico. Now I promise I'll go easy on you, so don't as I say, okay? Right now, first off, you have to take the test only pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. Watch everything I'm about to show you, real careful, so you can't cram it into your no doubt mushy swabby brain. Talking about yourself there, Nico? First off, you gotta press the switch. This is the only easy part. Just walk to it and tell the L to step on a presto switch pressed. Dump. Now check it out. After the platforms rise up from the floor, you gotta jump on them. Okay, so I was able to jump to this first one myself, but that next one's too far, right? That's why you gotta do this. Well, he has some power in his jump, I do have to give him that. If you stand right at the rope, you can grab on it and use L to swing. Swing until you get close enough to the next platform, and then press A to let go and jump to it. So, do you think you get how to do it? You have to swing from platform to platform and try to get to the entrance of that room up there. This is the problem though, Swabby. The platforms only stay rising for a while, so if you don't get there by the time they drop, you have to start over. It would probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. And rough year, one tough year full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it fast, I reward you. Now give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two. Well, first of all, let's reset them. Because I don't want to worry about them going down. And then... Oops. Not what I meant to do. Ah, I missed. I hate this. Hey, what you doing? You have to jump and make it over. Your falling isn't part of the program, Swabby. There's one thing I forgot to tell you. When you're hanging onto that rope, you can tilt to change direction. Blah blah blah, just stop climbing and go up and down the rope. Yeah, whatever. Should be easy. I just thought the controls aren't the most accurate. There we go. Well, you did it already? I brought you up here as my underling. Okay, it took him a year. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. That audio get busted. Alright, Swabby, I tell you what, you can have the treasure in that chest over there. To reward for the great and generous Nika. Hurry and take it before someone comes. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? It's the spoiled bag. You can keep the items you get from enemies in this handy pouch. Yes, can add up to 8 kinds of items. Yes, it will also give us the thing for the bird seeds and stuff. No, that's actually a thing. That's another part. Oh well. Hey, we reached the Forsaken Forest. Hurry and get up here. Didn't mean to speak to him. But oh well. Okay, time to get through Forsaken Fortress. Which, next part is visually one of my favorite cutscenes. It's so freaking funny. Thank you. I'm getting a lot of bots today. Hey, Vivi, here. I'm up here. So yeah, that back there is Forsaken Fortress. I wonder where to get its name from. I mean, it surely doesn't look forsaken, right? And then we see the bird's nest. What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure, were you? Well, whatever. Something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. Just another cursed. There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place, but I do know is that long ago it used to be the hideout of a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with, but they were just small time. Now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. I knew it. Look! Over there. By the window. Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? I bet you anything that's the place where they got your sister locked up. But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. This won't work. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near landing there. What do we do now? Huh? Uh-oh. That's the face of somebody who has a bad idea. And, yep, bad idea for us. And yes, Link just was absolutely stuffed into that barrel. Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into the dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it, trust me. Yeah, trust me, bro, guaranteed. We pirates do this all the time, don't worry about it, it will be a piece of cake. Okay, we've never done it. But, that's my only idea. Is everybody ready? Never you fear, kid, we're pros. We're going to launch you good. 3, 2, 1. I love this scene so much. The casual wave though. It always kills me, it's so good. And there goes the sword. Like lying in the bones. What? And blood. Well, that gave him at least a couple broken bones, right? So much for their doing it all the time. Yeah, he's not gonna be happy. Oops. Guess what? I landed all the way up here. Shoot, I'm sorry, I apologize. I guess my aim was off by a little bit. The look on your face, priceless. I slipped a stone into your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through the stone, and obviously you can hear me through it. So if you see hey, you better press that button. Put the stone on your quest status screen. Hey, but listen careful, I need this back after you saved your sister, so don't go losing it, you understand? Alright then, down to brass tacks. The courtiers is awash with searchlights, so they slay you right away if you just go charging them. Better think it through. Damn it. That's okay though, it's actually quite good that we were thrown into prison. So this makes things a little easier, believe it or not. Can I go with a smaller rupee? But it is timing on that kind of sucked, but that's okay. I remember I was always so bad at crawling through this. Like in other games I never have any problem to be quiet, but in this game for some reason, especially in the Forsaken Fortress 1, not the easiest, but hey, that's fine. But I actually prefer moving along from prison, because I feel like it makes things easier for me, plus we get out of the chest. What we need to do essentially is take up the searchlight. I'm gonna ignore her. I already know how to do this. Oh, come on. Unless he's not operating them, they go up. We can just smack him with this. And that's that. the next one's over there. And then we have one more up there. I think you can. No, you can't, damn it. That's okay though, since that goes underneath. So I think we can. Okay. That one for there's over that way. So we'll look at this way. Yeah, whatever. Nothing here. Okay. We need to make it over to the other side technically, so let's do that. Can't remember which way was the best, but I guess this is gonna be mighty fine. I think I was a bit too greedy last time. The thing is, we took out already one of the searchlights, so there's not much more left. Not the best place to drop it. There we go. Nope. Didn't want to sight on. Can I not climb onto this? I guess not. Well, that's fine. Let's take care of the other light. I'm too greedy for my own good. That's okay though. Oh, well. But if for some reason you can't climb barrels. Or at least I couldn't just now. Well, let's continue inside the fortress. No, I wanna go down, not really. At least not for now. So what you guys can't see is the actual map that I am... Oh, that's bright. The actual map that I'm having on my screen on the Wii U gamepad. Which, sadly, I can't show you. Because I don't know how to stream from a gamepad. But yeah, the gamepad gives you an option for a map. I don't have a Pro controller, so I had to... There it is. I had to use a gamepad. With a Pro controller it shows you the screens differently, but I guess. Oh yeah. One of those treasure bubbles. So yeah, these give you actual spoils. Hey, joy pendant. We need a lot of those for some quests and stuff. But yeah, that's that, and that means we finished those things. Now for this one we should just be able to... No? No. Okay, never mind, and then we will move on from downstairs. Is this another one of those? Yep. Just a visual sight how close we are. Okay. This would have been where we would have come in from the courtyard, so I guess that's okay. Let's push this down. We don't really need that right now. Oink, 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 oink. And that's where my sword dropped. I struggled when I first played this game. I struggled so much with finding my way through here because I always was going the wrong way, and it really sucked. Nobody here. Don't look at me with your loose jaw. That's right. Pew. I got away from that guy. We don't really need the barrel anymore, because we have these obstacles, and of course we've done that before. Vital. I hope we don't need a shortcut. I'm just gonna ignore the box there. Can't remember if it was appearing in the second part, just 2 if you move that. But oh well, oops. Okay, I need to take that out. Never mind. I need to take that one out still. So I guess box it is. Because we can't pass through there if we don't take out the box. Yeah, I know, I know. You don't need to tell me. I missed the chest. Oh, there I am. The funny thing is you still see where you are. So I'm only technically for the compass. That means we're right where we're meant to be. Yes, let me grab my weapon. Didn't let me pick that up before him. These things are stupid to fight with, and another toy pendant, yay! So that means we're finally free. That one we've already done. Let's move on. Since I've already pushed the block down, can go up there. No, I click grab. You stupid thing. Well. The one thing that's always annoying me in this game is that you get those stupid moving cutscenes. There we go. Now we can climb. That's the right way. Can't remember. May have gone the wrong way. Nope, it's the right way. Blah blah blah, there's the door. Yeah, we saw a cutscene before. Doesn't really matter. So that's a small interesting ship they have there. Not the most difficult sneaking area, I guess. I also forgot how uncomfortable it is to hold the gamepad sometimes, even if, especially after you haven't played on the Wii U for a while. It's like, I always found even the Switch with its flat back has better ergonomics than the gamepad. They added like some bumps in the back for like grabbing. I always found they give me more of a hand cramp than they actually have. I wish I had a Pro controller, but it's not worth for me to buy one. Since I already had the gamepad, so I didn't want to spend my hard-earned money on that. Faster with all this. Okay, now that we've destroyed all the lights, we can finally proceed up this walkway and get our sword. Sidling takes so long. Love the name though. There's not too hard. We need those. They look like candy in this game, I always found. They look like they would be a candy with like a soft inside goo thing. You know, like a hard candy with like a gooey filling. And there's the sword, but dunk. Well, that's unfortunate. I love that he only reacts when we actually roll in there. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, we got him. Not the worst fight. Whee! Nice of them to open the door for us like this when we beat that guy, right? So we don't have to unlock it ourselves. Well, welcome to the next part. Something isn't right here. Welcome to our first boss fight with the burb. Or not. No, it's actually not a boss fight with the burb. I already know what happens. He's just gonna get rid of us. He's like, that guy doesn't belong here. Hello there. Does he look familiar to you guys? Whee! That was a very, very forceful throw. And right into the ocean. I'm sure we're gonna float like that. I'm sure we're not gonna sink. I'm sure that's how that works, right? I don't think that's how that works, but psst. Let's not tell the game the logic. Vivi, wake up! Pull yourself together! Oh, hello there. King of Red Lions. Oops, I spoiled it. Oopsie. Sorry. Well, have you come to your senses yet? You're surprisingly dull-witted. Well, who would have thought that talking boat exists? Did I startle you? Suppose that's only natural, as wide as the world is. I'm the only boat upon it who can speak the words of men. I'm the king of Red Lions. Do not fear, I'm not your enemy. Vivi, I have been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I understand how your desire to protect your sister will give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. Such a bold attempt was full-hearted. Full-hearted? Yeah, whatever. Suppose you saw in the shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is Ganon. Who would have thought? He who obtained the power of the gods, attempted to cover the land in darkness, and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He's the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the Seal of the Gods have failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, you still wish to save your sister from him? Yes. And will you do anything to save her? Absolutely. I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands that alone provide the strength you possess. AKA you small weakling. Well, at least you're brave, although that may have been stupid. The key to defending Ganon is locked away in the great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? In that case, we defer to the Great Sea. But I'm getting ahead of myself. It's actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. And a boat with no sail can say no seas. I've brought you far to the east of Dark Gaze, of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal with a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but without a sail, I will be useless to you. The island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. The information they provide you may come in handy during your endeavors at sea, so listen carefully to the words and hear them well. But remember, there's no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. Errands, so we get to decide what our errands are though, so we could spend quite a bit of time on this island. Well, welcome to Windfall. Let's go here first. Oh, really? This bit of jump shop. 10,000 rupees. Didn't call for you, but I go on now, beat it. They had 10,000 rupees. For some bombs. You guys know we have to hack that, right? Well, look at that. Who would have thought that there was a hole in the wall like this? It's not like I knew that from the beginning. Took me some time to find that though when I first played the game. But hey, and some free rupees. How'd you sneak in here, you little rat? Shoo, beat it, scram, Berman. We can do that at night. Why we need to go this way? There we go, hello. My story is a strange one. I came across cursed seas from a land far away, a land where the blizzards blow violently, heading for the stone called Windfall. Dear me, my ship was torn apart by vicious wind, and this island is where I washed ashore. There was one other person with me, yes there was, but did I say he was immediately arrested based on his somewhat suspicious looks and hauled right into jail. Yes, just locked up somewhere on this island. Needless to say, I'm really worried about him. Would you be so kind as to help free him from captivity? Indeed, it would be appreciated. If I would remember where the prison was, then I would. Oh, wrong thing. That's the hotel with the auction house. That's the school. What was this? The camera shop. Shooting gallery game. Something we can only do with certain arrows. Don't look all familiar, buddy. Are you some kind of tourist or something? Yeah, I'll show you around. Why didn't you join me for a little stroll? Wimple Island might be a little cozy, so to speak, but people from all over the world come here. Town's always lively. Why, just walking around and having a look at things is quite fun. That's the mark of a great town. Oh, I found it. Yeah, a suspicious fella, huh? He looks familiar, doesn't he? Huh? See the same green clothes, the same green hair, by the look of you'd say, so could you by chance be a fairy? Goodness, do you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Don't worry, Tingle nods without you telling him. Sir, yes sir. Tingle's my name and I've been looking for you and your kind, for I too long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put into this dreadful sort of place. I mean, he kind of deserves to be in there if you know his backstory in the game, but we're gonna get to that later once we actually encounter him after. How disrespectful. Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor. Thank you so very much. Here's Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Kalimpa. Become an item. Tingle bottle. You can insert a message you've written and send it out to sea for someone unknown to receive. Yes, we don't have to dabble with tea anymore. I just don't write anything unpleasant. Yes, the Meavers when that was still a thing. Well, bye, Tingle. Ah, just forgetting something important. You want to come to my island, don't you? Tingle chart. What kind of chart could it be? Head out to the end and check your charts on the map screen to find out. Open it on the map screen. If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget it. If you like to give your Tingle buttons that are the extra oomph back that all Tingles crave, you should check the back of the cell. Check it right up. Just told me about Tingle bottles, nothing too precious. Well, another crawl space, huh? Don't remember the way though, so I need to check out which way that was. No, that left in circle. Wrong way. Also, there's the reason why we... No. There's a good reason why he was in prison, by the way. There's a good reason we want to find it now. I wanted to roll and not speak with people. But yeah, there's something we want to have. Not there, that's gonna be a trap. There we go, found it. last I've succeeded in stealing the pictobox. I've desired for so long succeeded yet, but sadly, due to a slight mistake on my part, I was also caught. I've been in prison, but I do not give in easily. I refuse to give this wondrous box to my captors. I decided to hide it in here in the depths of my cell and then make my escape by tunneling out. Yes, that's my plan. Of course, if I ever successfully escape from this prison, I shall one day return to recover the pictobox. I will write the controls for it in case I should forget them. Just wish I could get out of here so I could start taking pictographs. Yes. So now you guys know what we're gonna get. It's a camera. I know we're not gonna get do the figure collecting side quests. I've already done that on my main play too. When I played it the first time, and I don't really feel like bothering with that at all. Yes, we could have just dropped straight through by one of the rats, but he still left some money in the prison. Okay, well, we got the big box. Let's go to the boy. That's the guy, not the boy. The guy that said that we should save Tingle. Really, you have rescued him? That's news I deem rather great. You're an honest and up individual indeed. Now I apologize myself, but another favor. I'm actually considering studying a little shop here on the island, but I'm having trouble funding my venture. But one I said to my name, I wonder if you might buy it from me, perhaps? People on this island have no interest in venturing out into these dangerous seas, so my chance of selling it to them is rather bleak, the bleakest I can describe. I'd really like to ask 200 rupees, but as a favor, perhaps we may strike a deal. How does 80 sound? I bet. Thank you very much indeed. I've received precisely 80 for it. I can use these funds to finance my new business. Oh dear me, what a happy day. Very well, you man. Sir, as promised, please take that. We got a boat sale. Yes, you've made a good purchase today, my young master. You have saved my life and business as well. Treasure dealer gets the finest thing in the world, treat us as such. Windfell's a warm and bustling place, I do believe. I shall settle and open my business here. Yes, that's the plan. Yes, I must say, if you happen to come across a delivery bag that looks handy for carrying products, let me know. The first thing I must do is find products to sell. I mean, we have one, but I guess no interest. Oh, we're too young for coffee anyway, so I guess the tea would fit. One more thing I want to do, just because we can. If I find it again. Was it here? I think so. Bigger. Hey, welcome. It's 10 rupees per game. Okay then. Welcome to the fleet. I'm the Great Admiral Zolovalsky. Look sharp for me as the sole protectors of this land. Admiral, red alert, all hands on deck. Sonar shows that schools of deadly giant squid are approaching. All ships prepare for battle. What? Where? Oh, the fin in the boot. They're three squid groups, the large, medium, and the small. If we allow them to come any closer, the children on the island will be in grave danger. Say they take command of our new radar system to seek out and sink us the fiendish hidden enemies. But be warned, you have only 24 cannonballs that you can fire. Splish to be. This is a hard game, by the way. Okay, that was the medium. Small one could be anywhere. That's the problem. Or the large one, I should say. Well, we got actually the small and the medium. The enemies have retreated or something. It's 10 rupees per game. There's a speed hack. I want to try like 1 or 2 more times. There's like a speedrunner hack where they have made a chart of like the likely places where to check first. Okay, that's the large one. Well, we got the large and the medium. Not the small. It's okay. No. It's not worth it. Hard container. Hard piece. No, I think it's full on hard container. But yeah, let's go back to the King of Red Lines, I guess. It's not worth doing anything here. Oh? If you please stand by there, please help me. Listen to my tale. Okay. My sweet daughter, my only daughter, poor Maggie, she was captured by a bunch of villains, taken to the Forsaken Fortress. What on earth could those scoundrels want with her? Are they just roaming around looking for young maidens? Are they just evil creatures who delight in mischief? Well, crap. Having a kidnapped daughter doesn't get you a single rupee, you know. Please save my poor daughter, back you. Here, I stand begging. Hope you give those scoundrels in the Forsaken Fortress a good scare. They pay for what they've done. Oh yes, pay. So he's a poor man. The story is actually kind of interesting, because he's a poor man with a poor daughter that got captured, and there's also a rich family with a rich daughter that gets captured, and what happens with them after is quite interesting. Well, the look in your eyes, so you found yourself a sail. Well, then I shall teach you the art of sailing. Come next to my hull and press A to climb aboard. Hoist the sail go up with A to then get moving. The sail will catch the wind, which will push the boat forward. The arrow that appears behind me indicates wind direction. If you wish to move quickly, you should keep the wind blowing directly into the sail. You can always press B to pull away the sail. Try it when you want to adjust your speed. Did you understand? Yes. One more thing. When you are out on sea with few landmarks to go by, you will be at the mercy of your sea chart. I've marked the place we should currently be heading for you on your sea chart. If you get lost at sea, select map. No, a westerly wind blows. Hop in and let us carry us to the east. Yes, which is of course precisely where we need to go. Ah, yes, sailing the vast oceans. I missed the barrel. Of course I missed the barrel, that's okay. At least I got that barrel. So we have a little outpost here. sure swimming like this in the open sea is totally safe and fine. But and yes, we're making our way to the dragon room. Well, let's see what we get. Yay! Rupees! Kinda wanna go to... Nah, the platforms are just outposts. I kinda wanna go to Terry. Let's see if we can go to his boat. Hello. Thank you. Welcome to Terry and the Mr. Sylvian. Oh, customer, welcome to Beetle's shopship. Do you pretty much anything and everything? Sorry, Beetle, I forgot. It's Terry in German. Do you have anything you don't need? If you do, show it to me. I pay rupees for your junk. Or do you see anything you'd like to buy? Just use Zelda, Rose. I got your bait bag. You're the greatest, I never forget. You're going to make a member's card just for you. When you buy lots of things and buy up your points and build up your points, something good will happen to you. Something very good indeed. My shop is kind to its customers. No one shop will do this. No other shop will do this sort of thing for you. I am so tired I can't read anymore. Now you have 1 point. You should try save for 30 so you can earn a silver membership. Oh, I'm gonna get all-purpose made. And some white pair. They look terrifying. You know, just a casual white pair. Yeah, I don't really care. So yeah, one of them you can essentially lure any animal with, and the pair is for seagulls. And there's a mini game where you can control seagulls, or like fly seagulls. Cinematic shots, everybody. King of Red Lion has such a cool design. And that's an auto cutscene thing. There on the horizon, that's our destination, Dragon Roost Island. Indeed. High atop this island's peak lies the spirit of the skies, the great dragon by the name of Valu. You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. I almost forgot, wait just a moment. There's the Wind Waker. It's a baton of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music and prayed to the gods. These days simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I don't know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. First conduct in 3/4. Do not touch L, just try to match the rhythm by tilting up. No. Well, it didn't let me at first. Oh yeah, because I need to change and hold. Forgot how annoying this can be. That's it. That was not bad for your first time using the Wind Waker. Not bad at all. You can also conduct within 6/4 time by tilting. You would do well, remember that. Well, we got the Wind Waker. All credits. By using this magical conductor's baton, you can borrow the power of the gods. Of course. I love the music on this island. It's so beautiful. No, wrong direction. That's the right one. That's what I meant to do originally. Just a casual sidle. A very serious face. I love that they gave it that name. Can't say it often enough, it's such a funny name. Was off. Way off. Odd. Should really just lay it down. I don't know. Why did you throw it? I wasn't walking. Because I forgot that those are two different keys in this game, of course. If I could read the top right, I would know. Hey, it's still a very guy. Vivi? Vivi, is that you? It is. I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you travel far for one with no wings. And your sister, she... Still in for second quarters. Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea. Would you like to meet our chieftain? Two of my people hear about you and that office reader are very concerned. Certain the chieftain will be friendly and lend you to the aid of our area. Sit out then. I fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside. I'll be waiting. Well, hello there, cowgirl. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you had a good day. Also, this is kind of where we want to go. Down there a bit later, because we need that. We need to read that, because that's gonna give us a song that is gonna be very useful. But for that, we need to go through the grotto thing downstairs, and I shouldn't forget that before I leave, because I always tend to forget that. And then I'm out on the sea and I'm like, screw this, I need to get back. It's the one Zelda game you never played, but you watched your friends play. I actually quite adore this one. It's a lot of fun, and it's a nice story and nice, like, dungeon collection. Well, have you discovered the cause of the Great Value Singer? Ah, so you're Vivia, yeah? Will has told me about you. Troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there's anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rita tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the air race. We do so by the grace of the sky spirit Willu. When Rita reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the great dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rita to grow with her rare wings. Recently, however, the once great Willu has grown violent and unpredictable, so that we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Willu on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time our very way of life will be friend. As chieftain of Dorito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Vivi with regard to your son, Prince Kamali? As you can see, Vivi is a gallant young lad. We are certain that Prince Kamali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worry. That may be... Let me be direct. My son Kamali is one of the age to earn his wing. Yet he's weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on even getting there. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet my son? Sure. I thank you. We shall do our best to solve the problem as quickly as possible, so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish for you to give to my son. A young girl named Midley is holding it from you. Would you find her and take it? I'm counting on you. Here, take this with you. Who knows, it may come in handy. We get the delivery bag. Should find Medri in one of the upper rooms. Leave the great value to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Kamali. Sure will do. Can we actually get the thing on top of that? Oh, of course not. Nope. Well, let's go. Top. There's one game that we can play. And then there's Medley. We're gonna ignore her for now. And I've not seen Young Face before. Nope, don't believe so. Huh? You won't be here to respond in response to our posting for some part-time help, would you? Yes. Excellent, that's good. But first, to see if I can use you or not, I need to give you a little test, just a small one. Match the C on the envelope with the same icon on the shelf and throw the letter onto that shelf. Really easy, simple. Is that clear? Sure. Before time runs out, you have to sort at least 10 letters. Oops. I'm doing this as training. You need to play this twice, essentially. Okay, I got 20, that means I can do this. Great, good, terrific, you pass. Okay, you get 1 rupee for every 2 letters, so that comes to a grand total of 10. Come back anytime. Yes, so we need to play this a second time. I guess that gives us a heart piece. Yes. 20 or more to gain some nice financial gain. Oh, god. Well, 24 is splendid, huh? Your salary this time is 1 rupee per letter, so I need to pay you 24. I mean, anytime the better you do, the higher your salary will become. But I thought you said if I do more than 25, the salary will really jump. Okay, I managed 24 last time. Damn, I got lucky there. Not so lucky with that one. No! Damn it. No! Damn it. Okay, well, we're out. It's okay. I did so well the first few times. I would have managed 25. Yeah, let's try this again. At some point your eyes get tired from doing this too. I almost messed it up because green to green. That wasn't too far. Nope. Don't do that. Don't do this. Nope. Ah, frick. I messed it up greatly. Come on. I get it better. $26. Oh my goodness. I didn't look, so. You have amazing coordination. Seriously, I'm stupefied, incredulous. We veterans do this all day long, and even we have a hard time reaching that amount. Got to give you more money, got it. 3 rupees per letter comes to 78. How did that sound? Hey, your name wouldn't happen to be Vivi, would you? It is, isn't it? Thought you looked like a lad the chieftain was talking about. In that case, I should have expected you to be able to pull off something like this. Heard all about you. Yes, I sure have. You had a rough time. Feel bad for making her help us, but hey, things are looking up. A new helper just arrived. Maybe you can give him some advice the next time you come by. Okay, nice. Well, we got a lot of money out of that, so let's speak to Millie. Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange-shaped hat. You have your hand, yeah? Oh, me, I'm an attendant to the Great Sky Spirit Valley. My name is Medley. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. What am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. He wants you to give this directly to Prince Kamali. Father's letter. This is a letter from a father addressed to his son. Since you've just received a fine delivery bag, why not use it to carry this letter down to Kamali? When you want to take it out, choose your delivery bag. The room is way in the back on the first floor. It's Prince Kamali's room. You have to go down a couple steps to get there. When you meet Prince Kamali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? Explain everything then. Let me... It's so nice to have the Wii gamepad. I'm really sorry that I cannot show you guys how to actually use that, but yeah. Is that a room in the back? I wonder where that could be. I love the door design. Well, hello there, Kamali. Hey, look, it's a pearl. What could that be? Who are you supposed to be? A letter from my father? Not sure, telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he's the has to go to get scale from Balloon. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business. You're noisy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Baloo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What, are you trying to say that you can calm Baloo down? That's just big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I tell you what, if you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost to get to Baloo, then I'll listen to anything you say. And we need to do that because he has the pearl. Of course. Also, yes, the pearls that were mentioned in Nair and Farash, or I guess we only heard of one of them so far, those are the exact like pearls from the goddesses that we already met in some of the other games. Namely Ocarina and in when we played, what was it called? Echoes of Wisdom. Beautiful large feathers. The loading scene's always so bright. Let's see, Madly is down there. Guess that's where we need to go. Ah, so bright. Okay. That's the drop drum for the island, isn't it? Wasn't it? Yep. Never mind then. Gonna have to get that later. Because that's a very important melody that we definitely shouldn't miss. Not like I've ever done that. No, actually my first playthrough, I went to the next island first and it took me like ages to figure out that I missed something. So that wasn't fun. But yeah. Before I go down there, it is actually time for me to save. Because I should save more often, technically. Because I know this game can crash. But yeah, it is end of my stream time. I would love to keep going, but I have a very busy day tomorrow, so I should not take overtime today. Plus I already did some overtime yesterday. But yeah, I had a lot of fun starting this game. Oh, I hate that. There we go. So, who shall we raid out to? Crobat Cannon is playing Pokemon Colosseum. That's such a niche game. But I love it. Madame Juniper is working on their diamond painting. Oh, I guess this is the last part of the year, since it's the last month. Shall we raid either of them? Who shall we raid? Oh. Okay, Do you guys feel more like crafting, or do you guys feel more like Pokemon Colosseum? AKA diamond painting. So, calm diamond painting or fun Pokemon Colosseum? Crow would be your choice today? Okay, Crow it is then. So we're gonna read out the Crowbird Cannon. For those who don't know Crowbird Cannon, they're a variety gaming streamer. They stream many games like Pokemon, Nuzlocke, Zelda games, like Peak, and like other multiplayer games, tower defense games, Genshin, all kinds of things. All around the game world. So yeah, it's always very fun to watch him. And Pokemon Colosseum is a very interesting niche game, I'd have to say. You good with it over? That's good to hear. But yeah, either way, I am going to head out now. Thank you all for hanging out with me. And I'm going to be back tomorrow with more. We're gonna try to calm the Lou down and get the first pearl. Also, this game is gonna take a while longer. This is gonna take a couple of weeks at least for probably, maybe a bit more. Because this is a very long game, but it's a very fun game, so I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, I hope you all will have a great evening and a great rest of your day, and hopefully a good day tomorrow. Enjoy the raid, guys. Bye bye.